and she smoked naked in the bathtub as I shaved my face, and she said, "Baby, take me with you when you get out of this place." I laughed to show my courage as steam fogged up the mirror. And in the moment of that silence, I heard it loud and clear. Bathtub mermaid serenade. Your hair is long, your fans are parade. And can you shed your painted scars? Be a famous movie star. And she smoked naked in the bathtub in those final hours, and she said, "Baby, baby, please hand me a clean towel." I laughed to show my courage as steam fogged up the glass, because I knew my maid could not be brave and swim out of her bath. Bathtub mermaid serenade. Your hair is long, your fans are parade. And can you shed your painted scars and be a famous movie star and swim out, swim out, swim out of your bathtub maid. Oh, swim out, swim out, swim out of your bathtub maid. This is the tale of a goldfish, a fascinating creature. A goldfish. A living, breathing piece of art that is carefully displayed and then appreciated solely for the sake of its nature. It has no cause or motive, no logic or intention, just scaled stimuli at its finest. It seems to float through life with a unique swagger and a fantastic pout, fawned over by audiences who come and go, examining him closely while making weird faces. This is my goldfish. I named him Mick Jagger. I spent $60 on aquatic accoutrements at the local Petco and felt that my non-committal tendencies would not be such a factor in the lifespan of such an independent specimen. I brought him home in a plastic bag that I was careful not to poke or snag, and I was sure that we would have long talks and share subterranean secrets. He would carefully guard my car keys and my cigarette lighter by his placement on my bookshelf. I thought that we would listen to Coltrane on vinyl, and I would never eat takeout alone again. I wondered if we might develop some telepathic bond that would last for infinity, and at his passing, I would be aggrieved as I reverently sang songs and whimpered, "He was my best friend." But none of this happened. In my self-indulgent attempt to be a really great pet owner, I fed him every time I walked by his bowl for the first part of the week. 3:20, day 4, dead. Floating there, on his side, a beautiful purgatory fillet, a familiar fate of extravagant excesses that have often plagued his kind. I felt a distinct mix of exasperation and shame as my stomach sank, and the odor of putrid food and stale water seemed to rise to the occasion. I quickly grabbed a large soup spoon and scooped him out of his murk. I carried him diligently into the bathroom and dropped him into his porcelain memoriam. Blushing instinctually before any kind of real eulogy could even be had. It all happened so fast, I thought. Gone were my ideas of totalitarian companionship. Gone were my plans for interspecies bonding. Gone was my fantasies about gratuitous loyalty and shared wontons. As I returned to the scene of the crime, I noticed a kaleidoscope surface barrier of floating, multicolored flakes that clung like an Italian widow to the bottom of the water at the top of his bowl, and I thought, what an amazing tombstone that would be. Here lies a goldfish that can only swim to the bottom of the top, a tragic victim of a liquid ceiling. I then proceeded to remove his micro pagoda and treasure chest before ciphering the stagnant water from the candy gravel that lined the bottom of his bowl. I dumped the water into the kitchen sink, and I thought that I could keep the bowl and gravel on display in some morbid attempt at decor. I returned, however, to the aquatic crematorium, and just as I was beginning to unzip and heed the call of nature in a callous irreverence for the departed, what did I see swimming straight at me from the black hole that I was sure that led to nothing but Mick Jagger, charging ahead like the Rolling Stones comeback tour at Wembley Stadium. Strutting and swaggering to center T-bowl and then taking a victory lap as if to say, I ain't dead, mate. I was just sleeping it off. Amazing, I thought. As I rezipped and hurried into the kitchen to refill and replace everything necessary for a successful aquatic comeback, I grabbed the soup spoon and, like some mythical act of Neptune, whisked into safety in his rightful place of drowned glory, high above the relics of my efficiency studio apartment. This is a tale of a goldfish. What a fascinating creature. Thank you.